indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Start with roll call. Carrie?
Here.
Bridget? Here. Jared is absent. Justin?
Here.
Julie?
Yes.
Amanda is absent. And I'm here. All right. Now we have representatives. We have a CZS report.
Go ahead, Steve.
Okay.
You're up.
So I was here today to do all around thematic spaces and getting closer look at the amazing more ties into the original wing. As you know, we've discovered some additional deficiencies in that original wing that's leading us to separate it from the gymnasium and look to utilize the grant funding that was awarded to retrofit the gymnasium and then go and petition the state for an additional application. So gathered a lot of information today and I'll taking that back to our team. We've been updating cost estimates from the grant application with what we are kind of assumed the path of separation would be. And so from my findings, we'll take that back and refine that to see just where we're basically cutting it so that we can separate that kind of original U-ish I shape of the classroom building, and then look to write a new grant for that one next year at the 2.5. So what we discovered is that's an unreinforced masonry building. All of it was assumed to be wood frame with a brick veneer. And that's what it looked like from the spaces we could access writing the grant application. Once we got in and actually started opening up some walls and some of the furring, we found that it's all flat furring inside the classrooms and not studs in the strong direction. So that's what led that to a completely different approach on how you rehab one of those type of structures. So more to come. Next week, I'll have a much firmer update for Steve, and then I'll be petitioning the state for separating back.
Thank you. Yes.
Any questions?
You can go back to grant staff. Thank you. We'll get that insulation off you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Public comment on non-
Any background checks on those people, we're allowed to come in, pick up those items from the school.
I know.
They're going into the kitchen?
No, nothing. I know nothing.
No. No.
Not to my knowledge.
And I know Maple, if we have it, we deliver it.
You guys.
So I don't think, we haven't had any food bank people in there that I know of. We did, I know that last Thanksgiving, there were no students present. So that just came in and picked up, we had like 2 boxes right there that came up and picked
No
up.
congregating.
Yeah. But other than that, not student contact.
House information, Cheryl. Oh, leave it with you. If I still have time.
You have like about a minute and a half.
In regard to how long she's been in her phone. I have. I'll be happy for you.
And they can also follow that any fire that's everyone. So
Looking into some things that my son's been sharing with me about the class environment. And I'll make sure to get all of my concerns to you in a nice organized fashion. Thank you for the time.
All right, Lily.
Thank you.
So we have our monthly recap for school. For February, our field trips, FFA had Maddie Ellingson, Kirsten Jorgensen, and William Sweets. They all qualified for the second round of the job interview competition. Maddie placed fourth for that one. Choir also went to a festival and received to enjoy it and get to have some more knowledge within that. Seniors had their interviews, and I'm pretty sure almost everybody passed. So that was successful. We celebrated National FFA Week. There were 2 summer leagues throughout the week of February 23rd through the 27th. And FFA is trying to hide Easter eggs for community service at Rotary Park and help out at the senior center. For March, what we've done so far, on the 7th, FFA went to the grand opening of Tractor Supply and got to talk with the owners of the community and get to just see what it's going to be as a store. And all of our spring sports have started, like track, baseball, softball, and golf. I know that track has their first meet on the 19th, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And FFA has their state convention from March 19th through the 22nd. 8 students are going. We have Phineas Weeks, Maddie Ellison, Tyson Epperson, Lila Moore, Matea Huberbrand, Allison Hodge, Carson Jorgensen, and Sam Warman. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Lily.
Thanks, Lily.
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All against, say nay. Hearing none, motion passes. All right, fiscal overview.
I want to remind everyone that you'll receive an email from the Ethics Committee, State of Oregon. We fill out every year they have us fill out our financial information. It's due April 15th. We get fined if it's not complete. So just keep a lookout. I believe it's your Myrtle Point School District email. When I receive mine, then I'll let Carrie know to let all you know that they've shot them out, if that works. Our state school fund, of course, it's a 51% next year, so it increases, but the payroll will absorb that, most of it. So right now, I'm working on making sure that our revenues this year matches our expenditures minus the beginning fund balance so that we still have a nice, healthy ending fund balance. So everyone's doing a great job at spending cautiously, and which I like. We received a little more funds for Title I. So Allie and I visited and were able to move forward with getting view boards. And so I restructured our budget plan, and the state already accepted it. So I let Aaron know today. So he's moving forward with that. We'll get as many as we can with the amount. And then if there's a little bit left over, he'll be able to talk to Allie to see what other technology she needs for Myrtle Crest. So that was nice. And we started using First Community Credit Union for our payroll, and it ran very smoothly, pretty smooth after I got it all set up. So that was relieving. And that's about it at the moment.
My report came from Stephen. FYI, because she has said, we do have negotiations with licensed picture, and that contract could be completely opened up. I'm not sure if that's, it's like, could be just financial, so.
I think it does financials.
Yeah, financial, so we do those and classify, of course, one in first year, more in second year, so it will be a license negotiation.
What's the timeline of this, Steve?
Timeline, when they get to us. Probably, I don't foresee any discussion until probably middle to the latter part of May. And then, just depending on where we're at, where we start and where, we could finish in early June and we could finish in September. Just really depends where we're at the beginning. But I would assume that not to happen. But yeah, so probably latter part of May. They have asked They've asked for their scattergram, et cetera. But as far as, you know, the 90-day window, that hasn't been opened and I don't anticipate that being open until May. But no specific date. Which brings me to, next meeting, we need to appoint or, whatever, negotiation group.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh.
So that's what I have.
How many board? Negotiation.
3.
It's been Justin, Jared, and myself the last couple years. All right, any questions for Steve? Enrollment report, Terry.
Basically, we've dropped a few this month. I think we've mostly had a group move out. When I talked to the girls, we just had people moving out of the area. So I think we've lost one kid to Winter Lakes as of that date.
Any
Mhm.
questions? Any questions, discussion? All right, first readings of policy IIA and review of IIA-AR. Any questions? Regarding the policy? All right, public comment regarding agenda item.
I had none.
Action item, approve the 1-year renewal of superintendent contract.
I make a motion to approve the 1-year renewal of superintendent contract.
I second the motion.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. All against, say nay. Motion passes. Good job, Steve.
Thank you, Katie.
All right. Update.
Here to time.
Yeah. Upcoming meeting input, do we have?
I'm just gonna put negotiating committee. So we'll make sure we don't forget that.
Yes, we do have a budget calendar.
It was in
Yeah, it's
a couple
approved.
months ago.
First
Yeah.
date being.
I can send everybody another calendar.
It's May, isn't it? It's our
It's
board-
in May.
It's the day of our board meeting,
Okay.
5 PM.
I'll email all of you guys again a copy of it.
5 PM.
It's in training.
Send a reminder to.
Yeah.
Katie.
I'll put it on my calendar. All right, any announcements? Good as the order and starts.
It was really encouraging to see all the people out helping with the track. And it looks amazing. Yeah.
That's what I was. gonna say.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, Justin might say the same thing, actually. Yeah, the track's looking great and the kids are super excited about it. So really nice to see.
Justin.
Saying just, it was great to see that many community members come out and help with that. Even there was people that didn't have kids involved. There's people that had no kids in that sport and they were still there. Like, yeah, a lot of baseball players came out. So I think the track kids should help with the baseball if when we have that later on, you guys do. So no, it's great to see. Excited about the spring sports.
To share, I think we all want to talk about the track. Work day, I wasn't there, but the Wheelers are my contribution.
Yes.
They were up there, but yeah, I watched the videos and it's just, again, I always come back to what an incredible community we have. And I think about when we first started doing fundraisers for the booster auction and I think about when I was up there walking, looking at the grapes and the names up there at the track. And I know I was able to purchase one for my stepdad that passed away a couple of years ago. He only did one sport for one season ever in school, and it was track for just a very short season. And so we had his name up there. But it's just incredible. I'm really proud to be here.
Ditto on the track. Other than that, anything growing in the greenhouse yet?
No. We don't have electricity to it
Oh,
yet. It's
It's in the process.
very near future.
It looks really good though.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
I
does.
was admiring.
It's gonna be done.
All right, and yeah, definitely this track is, it's really, you know, being such a big thing come together, it's been really nice. All right, with that, I will adjourn the meeting.
Next month, you should take a field trip to the babies.
We already did.
Yeah, when you were out. You were out in a baby.
Thank
the babies. Haley, I have a